Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today we're taking a look at the demo of a game called Might and Mushroom, and this is a roguelike autobattler deck builder where you will lead your fungal squad to victory. Now this one is working with some really fresh mechanics and even unit evolutions, and I'd say it's a must for the wish list of all autobattler fans. Now you can check out the demo right now today. It is free on Steam. I will leave a link in the video description below. Otherwise, the release date is simply to be announced. So let's dive on in. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy, and let's rock and roll. Right, so everything does begin with your mushroom family selection. Now we have three available in the demo. We have the blue gloom, we have the red brellas, and we have the green touch. And effectively what these go into is the different type of resonance effect that you get when assembling a deck of them. And effectively the way it works is I'll kind of show you once we get into battle, but the more, I guess, of the same species you draw together into your hand, you're going to get a resonance effect bonus. So it's pretty good. The red mushroom resonance effect will add max HP to your heroes, which is actually pretty good. We also start with the 100 gold, we start with the red brother shield, and as you use a certain family more, you will actually gain experience, which is going to add extra things from that family into the overall game. Pretty cool. Now, we're not completely just with a solo red deck. Instead, you actually do choose two support families. You are forced to choose them, and we are going to get elements of the blue gloom and the green touch in this one. Let's go ahead and select the red family. I also got the green one ready to go, but I'm familiar with the red one, and for today's video, let's rock and roll with them. Let's go. Alright, so the new journey begins, and we got this fellow right here, the three-eyed fellow. He is going to give us kind of a parting gift to begin with, okay? So we have obtained one. This is like a mushroom essence. These are actually pretty good. This is kind of like premium currency that you can use for a variety of really good things, impactful things. Reduce a spore type in pouch by 1, so that is effectively culling down your deck, which is really good because this game is big on the mushroom family type that you are drawing actively for that resonance bonus. First 4 battles, your Shroominian will be very strong. Shroominians are your summons. I think we want to reduce spore type in the pouch by 1. And if we want to check out the pouch, we can click it right here. So you will see, we have, of course, I guess these mushrooms and spells in our quote-unquote deck. And then we have this many of each one. And the cool thing about this game is each time you draw a new hand, basically, it's not like you're drawing a card and then discarding it. Instead, what's happening is you're drawing from this pool every single time. So I guess in theory, you could draw a bunch of this particular mushroom, given we have 2. You could draw that in every single hand draw, if you get lucky enough, right? So what we want to do is probably target the blue ones and the green ones that don't really serve us. So let's go ahead and get rid of this blue gloom shroom, who does 3 damage and has 5 HP. Let's take him out. Oh wait, let's do this. And let's get rid of you. So now we have 1 of those spores in our quote-unquote deck. The bottom left, we do have energy. That is used to summon things. And that will actually go up each stage. The maximum will. And you'll see this at work. So let's go. Alright, so we got what appears to be a spider at the end of the Shroom Forest. And of course, we are traveling a familiar, roguelike map. If you played Commander Quest, Slay the Spire, games like that, you're probably pretty familiar with this. And the various symbols that mean various things. Now, these are relics. These are quite good. Of course, in games like this, we have elite fights and then regular fights. The market, good place to use gold, obviously. And then random events. I think I probably do want to get on into this market. So let's see. Can we chain in an elite fight with the market? Looks like maybe right here if we keep it through this way, we can get a random event, relic, fight, market, campfire at the end. Campfires are decent in this game too. In fact, we get one if we stick bottom. So maybe you do go bottom. What is that symbol? That's like a different type of symbol. It must be like a super elite fight. Do we maybe fancy doing the super elite fight? These symbols are fundamentally different. I mean, I think we gotta probably try. Probably gotta try. This game doesn't punish you too hard for losing. So let's go. Let's go bottom shelf for sure. And let's get on into it. So, of course, we have a 4x4 grid. Each unit will take up 1 space. And we have our total mushroom counter right here. Now, to increase this to 5 and beyond, you have to level up. And you will get experience after combat. Gold here, premium currency here, of course. That is our max level right there. Of course, you start at 4. Now, we have 4 total energy. You can re-roll with this. And what that will do is, again, it's going to draw from this entire pool once again into your hand. And it does matter the sequence in which things are drawn. And if you get 3 of the same color together, like touching together, as in drawn in together, you'll get the resonance bonus. Now, to check out each resonance bonus, you gotta go right here. So resonance red, when multiple consecutive red brother shroom minion are refreshed, all allies gain 10 HP points. Then if you get 4 in a row, all HP bonuses and HP recovery effects gained by that ally units are doubled. And then 6 in a row, all tank HP is doubled, which is pretty good. So that's kind of how it works. We got a variety of spells and units. Obviously, you got to win with the units. You don't want your units to die. Now, we do have this. Red Brother Shield. At the start of the battle, the HP of the highest ally unit gains shield equal to its own HP. It's actually pretty strong, so we can probably win with just a single Red Brother Shroom, I'm thinking. Maybe we can give him Growth Heal, which will give him Regen. Let's go ahead and do that. So summon him out there, and this puts you out there as well. Now, we can also retain by simply just right-clicking, okay? But I probably don't really have to do much. And it's good to save energy as much as possible. Basically, you want to use the bare minimum to win each fight, because the more of this essence or energy that you have, it will actually convert to essence. I think you need like 10 left over, though. So that's kind of how it works. Let's go. Right, my shielded individual. That's right, take him down. Bust him down. Looks like this guy's actually gaining strength, which is kind of scary. We should probably be able to take him out, but as you see, you know, they're doing auto battle combat. Not bad at all. And absolutely terrific. We get 44 experience, which is going to go right there. We get 11 gold. And we get 1 Shroomian Spore. So this will actually add to our deck. Now, I don't have to, but how about this? Since we're in on the reds, we got a shotgunner red guy. So Red Brother Archer, basic attack, bullets can pierce through enemy units, on hit bullet count +1. And then yes, these units do evolve. So you just need to have 3 of the like copies out on the field, and they will automatically evolve into something stronger with better skills. So that's pretty cool. But again, if we're going in on the Red Brella Resonance effect, you obviously want to stack up a bunch of reds. So I'm not really going to pay too much attention to these other cool looking mushrooms. Let's go ahead and take the Shroom Sap. You absolutely bet. And then the 2 energy we had left over does carry over, okay? So there we go, we get +6. Red Brother Shroom, and then Shroom Blasphemy. So this deck is kind of predicated on this spell here. So deal 1 damage to all enemies for each Red Brother Shroom minion on the field. Trigger an additional time. So every red unit I have when I use this, it's going to do, 1 additional damage. So it's pretty good. However, we got some pretty bulky units on the field, and if you ever want to click on them to find out what they do. On attack, all allies gain 25 rage. These guys don't have a rage skill, but basically the way rage works in this, increases rage by 25 when attacking or being attacked, and then when it reaches 100, there's some special skill that happens if you have a rage skill. These guys do not, but future state, once they're on the field with more difficult units, you can maybe see it being a little challenging. So let's go ahead and grab the Red Brella Shroom. I mean, definitely, and you can see they're both targeting him, of course. Let's lock this one up, and let's go with Weapon Crafts. After battle starts, gain 1 strength every 4 seconds. I mean, I think I can probably work with that. Let's go ahead and re-roll this and hope for some reds. Let's go. Right, an energy voucher, and you can see a resonance almost took place, but our hand is sort of, it's weighed down with these blue and green ones. And this is, of course, a blue as well. So I could equip this. Opening, obtain 3 points. Opening means releases the skills at the start of battle, so once we press go, that will happen. But I think you probably go 2 Red Brother Shrooms. And then you probably do this to just hurt him a little bit. And now what we need to do is get in there and get him down quick. Let's go, boys. My loyal mushrooms. So that shielding effect really does help, because these guys do 1 damage. They're more of a support unit that adds rage, but might be kind of a tough fight as we continue to develop our little fungal deck, if you will. But not bad. This guy's, of course, gaining strength in face, of course. And down goes the Fishman. Excellent job. Alright, so we've got more experience. Good. 17 gold, and then we can add to the deck, of course. Shroomzilla. Alright, so what do we have here? Taunt. Opening. All enemies lose 1 strength. So forces the target to attack only the caster. He's got 18 HP. Does 1 damage. He's a tank. After evolution, additionally gain damage reduction 1. So after he evolves. I mean, he fits the mold. This guy's like a mortar, though. He's holding a pipe, and he's got a Luigi hat on with a B instead of an L. That's funny. But our deck is all predicated on the red ones, and you can see your total quantity of Resonance red right there, okay? So let's do it, and then also by typing as well. So I think there's probably some future synergies, or maybe they're already in the demo here, that will go in on typing as well, so you can sort of get a blend between red, blue, and green. Let's go with Shroomzilla. And let's keep on going. Right, random event. Right, so force close, gain 100 experience, lose one of these premium currencies. I don't have one. Allow absorption, gain 1. Will unlock a special event later. Is that so? Yeah. Let's pay it forward a little bit. And we're going to start getting into the space where we can start saving some of this energy. And I don't know that we're going to be able to take on this, man. We'll certainly see. So let's study our foe. What do we have? Okay, so these guys do have a rage ability. Okay. So they're going to be doing a lot of damage once they rage up. And then Rat's Arrow gains 2 strength on rage. So he's got a rage ability too. Going to get real strong. However, we got a resonance right here. So these guys are going to have a bonus. What is it? 10 HP? Yeah, 10 HP. Because we got 3, right? And they're all lit up. And they're shimmering a little bit. So that is quite good. Let's go ahead and throw you out there. Let's get 2 of these Red Brother Shrooms as well. And like I said, if we manage to save up 10 of this, at the end of combat, we'll be rewarded one of these essences. But obviously, you gotta do what it takes to win. 14, 27, and 27. That is pretty good when paired with this. The Red Brother Shield. So weapon crafts. Let's go ahead and give that to you. And energy voucher, let's give that to you. Let's refresh. All right, how about this? So we can actually get an evolution. I think we want to. Let's do it. Bam. All right, so that's all it takes. Get 3 of the light copy out on the field, and now we have a much more imposing guard for our shotgunner. So let's have him take the ire of everybody's attacks. Of course, he's going to double his HP with shield, which is nice. And I guess since we're spending, we might as well give you weapon craft as well. Let's go. All right, get in there, boys. Beat him down. Let's go ahead and speed this up. All right, nice, like, piercing shot. I like that quite a bit. As this guy is simply able to handle it as our damage scales up. All right, not bad. 42 experience. Close to our first level up. 17 gold, yes. And then, of course, add to the deck. All right, so we got Shroom Parta. So opening, all Red Brother Shroominian gain Rejuvenation 1. So each stack causes on attack recover 1 HP. Either that or we could add yet another Shroomzilla. Of course, the more of them that you have, the more opportunities you have to evolve. Because again, as we refresh, it draws from this entire pool. Not just what is remaining, quote unquote, in your hand. So that is a cool element of this game that I do enjoy. And this guy will add regen. We could get a Shroomzilla, the Taunter. Let's grab Shroomzilla. Alright, now we have a choice to make. Do we go bottom path and try to take out this? Or do you go top here? Campfire. Play it a little safer. There is an elite fight right here, though. I guess I'm just curious what this little gem in the forehead is. So, curiosity is going to get the best of me here. Let's go ahead and check out what this guy has for sale. We'll be using gold for this transaction. So, Shroom Zang. Support unit that I can't afford. We have Shroom Magma. Deal 100% true damage to enemies in a large area. If HP is greater than or equal to 10, additionally deal 200% of true damage. And of course, after evolution, that effect is scaled up quite a bit. Now, I could go with him and then we could delete a spore. That's an option. Got some relics here that of course I can't afford. Shroom Coffee, that's blue gloom, green touch, green touch. Let's go ahead and delete a spore. I mean, definitely, let's get rid of you. It looks like I could do it again for 100, but we don't have 100, unfortunately. We can add Shroom Magma, sure. And that's good, and hopefully it's good enough for this next fight that is going to be tough. Let's go. Alright, so what do we have? Alright, so he's got 2 attack and 100 HP, a whopping 100. On rage, he's going to gain 4 strength. Since the rightmost spore increases by 5 energy cost. So since when we refresh the rightmost spores, so that's this one obviously, it increases in cost. So that's kind of scary, but it's Spore Fog. I think if you actually just lock this up, we can sort of refresh at will. We've got to get strong units on the field. For sure. And we got a nice synergy to begin with. If an ally... Select an ally unit, it gains 1 strength. Does not have skills, additionally gain 1 strength. Well, you've got skills. You do not. And you do. I think we're good just rolling by this. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, how about this? How about that? We got 4 in a row. Terrific. Alright, so Shroomzilla. I mean, I think you want more DPS of the Shroom Magma. Let's go with another Shroomzilla out there. We've actually exceeded our cap. So what I can do is I can try to re-roll this to get another Shroomzilla. To evolve them. Might be the key to victory. You would think that we probably would get an evolution here. We probably would. So let's go ahead and re-roll it. Alright, nice. Shroomzilla. Terrific. So what does he turn into? How about this? Look at this guy. Menacing. 60 HP as well. Gain damage reduction 1. All enemies lose 1 strength. I mean, not bad at all, man. The guy looks menacing too. Looks like he could probably do some damage. And let's go get him, boys. Come on now. 100 HP. It's going to be a while, but let's get him. Alright, so he taunts him. He's blocking damage in. Let's beat him down before his strength gets way too high. Of course, we do have that shielding effect. And how about that nice fire effect? I mean, now he's hitting for 17, which is a lot, but it looks like he just doesn't quite have what it takes. That's right, pal. Get absolutely wrecked. Selfless stone. Okay, so what is this? That goes down here. Because I do know, like... So another cool thing about this game is, like, you can get different pouches that have a different amount of mushroom slots and do different things, like, for energy gain and stuff like that. So, there's that in this, too. I haven't really played around with that. Get a bunch of experience there to level up in face, of course. 28 gold, and then we get other drop. A legendary relic. At the start of battle, ally archer units gain combo 1. That is good for our shotgunner, and combo is when performing a common attack, perform 1 additional attack. Quite good. Love to see it. I mean, a really good relic. It was totally worth it. Alright, so let's keep it low here, and we do have another shop right here. I guess it kind of depends on the gold that I have, but it's a good opportunity to at least, at the very least, call my deck. I've got more fishmen, and then these guys, of course, have the synergy. These guys add rage. And these guys gain 2 strength on rage. So let's be real careful. Let's go Shroomzilla. In fact, let's unlock this. So notice, if you lock something up, it maintains from battle to battle. I'm going to re-roll without the growth heal. Nice. Got a synergy. Terrific. Shroom Magma, yes. Shroomzilla, obviously. Weapon crafts. Let's re-roll it again. We get another Shroomzilla. Terrific. And is this going to be enough? Like, will he have enough HP to take this out? How about this? We actually have a tank synergy as well. Okay, so Resonance Tank. Allied tank gain taunt and damage reduction 1. Okay, so there is elements of this in this game as well. So you can build a multicolored team between green and blue and red. As long as you have the right typings. I think we got plenty enough. These guys have damage reduction on them. Which is going to really just nullify what these guys are trying to do. I think we're fine, but I, of course, want to try to save. What does that gem do? Okay, maybe you got to collect these other gems. And in doing so, maybe you can get like a different pouch. Because, like I said, there's different pouches. Which is this whole thing down here. Let's battle. I think we got plenty. Let's go. Especially with this guy getting all the shield. So let's go. Pound them down, boys. Yeah, these guys are doing no damage at all. You love to see that. It's a fun little game, man. I like this one. This one's chill. It brings fun new systems into the fold. Right, so we got Shroom Medusa. That's hilarious. I mean, it's green. How about Shroom Parta? Shroom Parta. Gives regeneration. Shumasin. Shroom Parta's fun. And And let's get on into another fight. And who's this guy? He's got another gem in his forehead. So what does that mean? Puff Beetle. Okay, so he is going to shield. He's got thorns. Opening, gain 20 shield. Alright, so he's their tank. And then these guys are the warrior types. Yep, with rage. Alright, nice. We've got some tank synergy. Let's give you that. Bonus. I could hit this. Let's do that. I mean, it does a ton of damage. And then do we feel like this can beat this? Because if that's the case, we'll want to save it at 10. So we get one of these. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Let's have these guys switch places. So you guys go down here. You guys go up here. We can ignore this turtle guy with the shields. Gonna try to get on the back line. Let's go, boys. Alright, good. Yep, it's all on our shield guy. Although we really do want an archer, for sure. This guy's gonna get real tough. Hopefully they go here, though. Right, that's what we need to happen. Although it takes him forever to take him out. This guy is beating through the shield, though, with his strength gain. And very, very good, guys. Way to go. Way to get it done. My loyal mushrooms. Right, usually in these games, we're fighting the mushroom men. Well, in this one, they are allied to us. And see, 1 essence. Gain 1 essence for every 10 energy not used. So that's kind of what I mean about... Like, once you play more fights, you'll get more max energy to start. And then it's all about using as little of it as possible. So let's go ahead and grab that. You absolutely bet. We want to try to get 5 before the boss fight. So we've got another Shroom Parta again. Shroom Zang. Basic units change to restore 200 strength HP to ally units. So this guy will actually heal. He's a healer. Shroom Parta is completely fine. We just want many, many red units, if possible. And a relic. Alright, give me something good, game. What do you say? 25 gold and a Shroom Robe. At the start of battle, the highest HP ally unit gains damage reduction 1. I mean, it's quite good with the heavy deck that we are running right now. And there is some, like, translation issues with this game, right? That is one thing that needs to be shored up. So it's a little more straightforward, but... I mean, otherwise, it's a completely playable demo, and I think it has 2 chapters in it. Alright, who are these flying guys? Do they shoot? Opening gains stealth for 4 seconds. Cannot be selected as an attack target. An assassin type. A beef feather. With these warrior types. Right, well, we've got 2 red Brella Shrooms. Can maybe get close to an evolution if we do this right. And you're probably wondering, if you put a buff on a unit and then you evolve it, does that buff carry over? And the answer is yes on it. So let's go ahead and do that. Shroom Magma, we got Shroom Sop, and we got the red Brella Shroom again. I mean, you absolutely bet. So we're going to go ahead and pull him back. We're going to get our archer out there with some combo. And do we feel like this guy can get it done? If we give him regen, perhaps. Let's give that to you, and... I mean, as long as he can pull in the enemy. These guys are hitting for 6, but they have 3 HP, right? I think we can get it done. Just 4 seconds. Kind of just have to survive. I mean, so much shield, right? So much shield. And absolutely, not a problem at all. And we get another one of those essences. This is very good. 13 gold. Got a lot of gold stocking up, too. Alright, Shroom Za. Okay, so what do we have here? Cost 3. Does 3 damage, 4. It's an assassin type. Opening, gain combo 1. If HP is greater than or equal to 10, additionally gain insight 5. Insight is each stack makes the next damage turn into true damage. Okay. So if we think about it, gain combo 1, and then if it has more than 10 HP, which if you get 1 synergy, it will. This one's actually pretty good. Let's go with Shroom Za as well. And now I've got to focus on the markets. I mean, I might even spend 150 bucks removing 2 mushrooms from my deck. What is this? Grand Blade. When an ally unit's HP returns to 100%, that unit gains 1 strength. So for like a healing deck. We've got Shroom Magma. We got Red Brella Queen. Oh, wow, it's a legendary with that orange tag. Rage, all allies gain 1 shield. After the evolution, shield effect is doubled. It's another tank. I mean, it'd be super ideal for us, but I think what we want to do is we want to call down the deck because getting these guys is just useless to me. So now we got a army of red mushrooms. So what is this? Health boost. Designate an ally unit to grant it 10 HP. If the unit does not have skills, give it another 10. And what are we looking at for a total deck? 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15. We got 15 cards, if you want to call them that. I mean, it is HP. We do have tanks. It is pretty good. Could also add the Shroom Magma, though I'd rather add the Shotgunner. Maybe I should have saved my gold. Let's save the gold. Let's continue on. We're going to have great synergy, as long as we don't keep getting those spells. Alright, more of these assassin beetles. And gee, what do you know? We got the synergy again. Of course we did. Shroomzilla this time. He's going to be our chosen tank. And I could keep it up to 20 if we want 2 of those essences. That's going to be kind of risky. Really all depends on what you end up getting. Well, let's re-roll it. Nice, Shroomzilla. How about that? We got a 5 spot. Terrific. Now, if you had the right pouch, you could get 6. But this pouch does not allow us to get 6. But we got a Shroomzilla Evo. That, of course, should be plenty to take out this onslaught. Not to mention the Shotgunner. This guy will give rejuvenation. Let's go ahead and throw one of these down. How about that? Almost took them all out. Let's charge. Yeah, you guys got nothing. You got nothing. Alright, we're looking pretty tough here. Got a nice synergized red mushroom deck. And what do you know? We get the Red Brella Queen. Here we go. A legendary draw. Yeah. So on Rage, everybody gains 1 shield. I mean, yes. Absolutely terrific. Got the ultimate tank for our tank deck. I mean, let's face it. We're in on tanks. Alright, so what do we have? Feed Spore. Randomly remove 1 spore from the pouch. That is risky. Especially with the legendary that we just got. Feed Gold. Make the count of a spore type in the pouch -1. Lose 50 gold. Make the count of a spore type. So I think this lets me choose. Do we get rid of Shrumagma? Or do we get rid of, like, Spore Fog? Get rid of it. So it said it cost 50 gold. I didn't have 50 gold, but it let me do it anyways. Obviously, still a demo. And here we go, campfire. You're probably wondering, what does this do? Well, this allows you to actually duplicate. So you can duplicate a spore type in your pouch by 1. Or we can gain 1 essence. We have 4. I think you probably want to duplicate this queen. Right? Of course you do. Then we can evolve her. Let's duplicate the queen. And let's proceed to the first boss fight. Let's go. And the promises of a large spider. We're going to see. Alright, 200 HP, does 4 damage. Shroom Spider King. Shroom Spider King. Alright, so what do we know about you? It's a mage. Chieftain. Rage deals 1,000 damage to the enemy unit with the highest strength. Okay, so that is 40. Or excuse me, that is 400. Then Sense deals 100% damage to a random enemy unit. No, that's 40. It's 40. Okay, so this guy, the more I refresh this, he's going to do damage to me. I don't appreciate that too much. Well, let's get the queen on the front lines. Shrumagma, I mean, maybe. Maybe. Alright, so there it is. Not really that big of a deal. We got another Red Brella Queen. Be curious to see what she evolves into. Energy voucher. Weapon craft on you. And let's roll it again. Not interested in a backline Shroom Magma. And here we go. Red Brella Queen. Evolution time. Let's see. What do we got? We have something. Wow, double shields. That is not bad at all. 65 HP. Imagine the shield on her, right? We could give her regeneration too. Let's give her regeneration. Let's roll it again. Alright, nice. So we get what we need. Got you. Do Shroom Parta, otherwise I could do some damage to her. He does give regeneration. Let's get him out there. And let's go, boys! Let's hear the war cry of the Red Mushroom Kingdom. Let's go! We got tank and red mushroom synergy. And not to mention a bunch of shield. 128 shield. And yeah, just evaporated. Alright, this might be tough. Alright, so the shielding properties of our queen is quite good. Is the damage output going to be enough, though? That is the question. Seems like our Shroomzilla is hanging in there. Keep hitting them, boys. Damage output is kind of weak with the tanks, but we have the longevity to just hang in there. We get a Fraternity Stone, okay. So we got 2 of these stones. I'm not sure what they're for, like I mentioned. But 44 gold, and then we get a nice relic. Alright, so what do we have? Shroom Pyramid. On the first, when summoning Shroom Minion in each region, that Shroom Minion gains Inherence. Inherent means recycle cost becomes 0, but stays permanently on the field and does not disappear after battle. Interesting, so they stay out there. So if you can get it evolved, think about it. Got Spore Mart. When there are no spores on any Petri dish, automatically refresh once. So if I use my whole hand, it'll free refresh it for me. Red Brella God Shield, exclusive. At the start of battle, the HP highest ally unit gains shield equal to twice its own HP. Replaces the Red Brella Shield, so twice. So it's that effect doubled. Interesting. I mean, yeah, you take that. Shield is like crazy good for what we're trying to do. Let's keep moving. Alright, you're really bold. How did you get here? Never mind. Okay, so now he's going to sell me things. A little out of my price range, though. Right, 5, we have 4. Bummer. A legendary relic. When using Shroom gain 1 gold. Loyalty stone. Okay, so there's another missing stone for our pouch. Instant death. Target an ally units, granting it Thorns 10 and Vulnerable 2. Stack takes 1 extra damage on attack, but Thorns 10. I mean, it honestly wouldn't be the worst of what we're trying to do. We have a pouch casting device. Okay, so this costs 5 to evolve our pouch. Interesting. So this is what I mean. Right, like, you get +2 slots to work with. For Shroom minions, right? So 5 more minions, that'd be really good for us. And then not to mention base energy. But we can't do it. We could mess around with this slot machine. Or I could go with this. Let's mess around with the slot machine. Alright, what do we got? Give me something real good. Alright, 50 experience. We'll take it. How about something else? Shroom Blasphemy. I could recycle it. I think it works. 200 experience. That's a level up in face. And might as well hit it one more time. Give me like a relic. What is this? Sun bottle. Well, I gained 1 extra energy. Ah, nice. That's a relic. I mean, terrific. Let's hit it one more time. Shroom Dish. At the start of battle, the ally unit with the highest strength gains 2 strength. I mean, we'll certainly take it. We could definitely do worse. And let's continue on to Chapter 2, which I believe is the final chapter of the demo, the Grey Rat Mine. Alright, so let's chart the path. Do I see any elite fights with the gem in the forehead again? Was the first time I ever saw that. Doesn't look like it. So you really gotta wonder what happens if you fully assemble. Well, then we want to kind of structure things around the marketplaces. So we got one here. Where's another one? There's one there and one there. Let's go top shelf for sure. Could gain 2 essence, or we could. We're gonna go with this guy. I'd love to see what the upgraded shotgunner looks like. Alright, so these guys. Cyclops. A self and unit behind gains damage reduction 1. Okay. So damage reduction 1. Alright, so we gotta be careful about those. Okay, so they actually do completely block the damage. Okay, got it. Even from things such as attack spells, right? Alright, Shroom Za. I like what Shroom Za's bringing to the table. Shroom Zilla with the taunts. I mean, we should have plenty to take these guys out. Especially given we're supported by a strong backline. Let's roll it again. Shroomzilla, yeah, let's get you evolved, pal. And we should be able to rock with this. Let's go. 180 shield. Shroomzilla. 180 shield. That is crazy. Especially with these guys and their ability to sit in the back and just pummel them. These piercing shots, I mean, I think we're really looking strong. Life Fuel. Target an ally unit after evolve. Reduce HP to 1 for each reduction of 1 point of HP. Gains 1 strength. I mean, it's kind of crazy for a backline unit if you think about it. Let's try it. Sounds kind of fun. Maybe the deck is getting a little overloaded, though. Alright, so Shroom Za. Let's get you out there. Let's get you. Let's go ahead and roll this. Shroom Sop, yes. Shroom Magma, Shroomzilla. Times 2. Let's get some units evolved here, game. Alright, we've got the queen. I mean, it's got such, like, formidable tanks with this army. Let's go at them. Let's hit it, boys. I mean, 180 shield is wild. It's crazy. I mean, think about these guys evolved with that one skill that we just got. That takes all of his HP and converts it to strength, basically. With the piercing shot. Moonlight Shroom. Who's this? Doubles own health recovery efficiency. It's an attachment, okay? Shroom Bow. Precision 2. Each stack doubles the next damage. I'm good. Let's get the reward. Gotta keep it red. So let's delete another spore from our deck. Let's go ahead and remove. I never use this. Let's get rid of it. And let's move on. Another fight. Alright, so who are these guys? Sense gain combo 1. So on battle start. Or, excuse me, when we refresh. Okay, and they're all protected up. Damage reduction 1. Shroom Za. Mushroom Man. Spear Guy. So, of course, they do gain combo 1. So, we've got to be real careful about refreshing too much. But I think with our damage reduction mitigation efforts, we'll be pretty good. Can we get anybody evolved? Namely, the backliner. I really don't want to refresh too much, but here we go. Spear Guy. What does he turn into? Alright, he's looking tough. Rejuvenation 2, Quick Attack 5. All Red Brella Shroomian gained that. Quick Attack, each stack increases attack speed by 10%. Quick Attack 5, really? So 50% attack speed increase team-wide is kind of nuts. That's kind of wild. Alright, so we got you. Let's go ahead and get you. Alright, lots of combos coming our way here, boys. Let's be good about it. Let's go. Like, lots of combos coming our way. But I got faith in the team. I got faith in the 180 shield, right? I mean, that attack speed is just downright impressive. I mean, that Spear Guy is certainly a guy to get evolved. The attack speed was impressive. Shroom Zo. That guy looks cool. Shroom Zang. So the healer. Shroom Fei. Self and units behind gain 5 HP. I think what I want to do is I want to duplicate the existing ones that we have. Oh, we have an event. Now, if I can get 16 bucks from this shop, we can call down the deck just a little bit further. Who are these guys? Rage deal 200% damage to enemies in a small area. Okay. Okay, so don't put guys right here. Got it. Alright, bring out the queen. Then let's roll. Bring out the queen again. Bring out the spearman. Spearman again, you bet. Shield Shroom, you bet. And here we go. Attack speed guy, right? Big time stuff. What are the chances we get 2 more of these guys? I mean, I've got 2 of them here, right? So it's kind of crazy that they seem to be as rare as they actually are. I'm going to lock it up. We'll lock it up and see if we can stumble into an evolution next round. Here you go. Let's go. Let's bust them down here, boys. It'd be fun to play with, like, the green mushroom family, the blue mushroom family, see what it's like. I think the red family is all about, like, shield and tanking and stuff like that. Sustain, basically. And we just got enough. How about that? Absolutely fantastic. We can get another Shroomzilla, Shroom Lich. That's a cool looking one. Guy still looks like some form of Luigi. He's even got the Luigi pipe. Shroomzilla. Do we want Shroomzilla? Do I need 3 Shroomzilla? He's more tank synergy, so yeah. And not to mention, Shroomzilla's been great. Alright, this guy. Let's delete a spore, pal. What'd he say? Kieran Arms. Critical effects increased by 200%. Very expensive. Well, let's get rid of a spore. Let's get rid of... I mean, this is actually pretty good. Let's get rid of this guy, Shrumagma. Just doesn't serve a purpose anymore. It was a fun idea. And let's go. Right, we've got shielders. We've got these rager dudes. Refresh. Nice, we got the queen. We got the gun guy. That's what you want to see. Can we get 2 more of the gun guys? We got our spear guy, so he's maxed out. Got the queen maxed out. Alright, the super queen. Shroomzilla. The tank. Let's hit him with this. And what else do we get? Another Shroomzilla and a Shroomparta. Shroomzilla for more regen. Let's go. Alright, let's get him, boys. Beat him down. This guy's just getting +6, +6, +6. Like, we might actually be indestructible. With the regeneration. It's a good combo, the spear guy and, you know, a tank. Shroomparta. I mean, we like him. He's good. Do we need 3 of them, though? I think we're getting a little thick. We're getting a little thick. Let's move on. Elite fight. Quote unquote elite fight. Alright, so big mouse. The big mouse in the big house. Mega bonk rat. Mega bonk. Sense self gains combo 1 to randomly 2 spores and increase cost by 3 points. Well, we do get the shotgun guy. That's kind of promising. Spear guy as well. Shroomza. Alright, so he's going to increase the cost of certain things. I think as long as we can get our queen out there, right? Let's get the queen on the front line with Shroomzilla. Another one of these spear guys out there, for sure. A little extra energy. Very costly. We do get another gunman, but like, what do you need? Do you need more of a frontline presence? Be great to get another one of these guys, but cost has got out of control on me. Guess I'll have to sell them. So you can sell them back. Alright, nice. How about this? Perfect. It just kind of ended up working out. Let's go. Come on, boys. Don't let me down now. Piercing shots are just doing devastating things. I want just like an army of these guys. That's right. Get down the big mouse. This guy's just getting super strong. Man, you'll love to see it. It's good stuff. Got the Eye Shroom, rare. Whenever 30 energy is consumed, the summoned Shroominian spore gains 10 strength. I mean, absolutely. We're consuming energy like it's going out of style. Let's go with a couple of random events. See if maybe we have the opportunity to duplicate. Shroom Cactus. Well, at the start of battle, ally units with strength less than or equal to 2 gain Thorns 1. Okay. It's kind of good for our tanky units. Let's get a couple of events. Alright, so this is a force fight. Against a big boy here. The Alpha Rats. Deal 300% damage. And then stun. Okay. He's going to hit for 12. It's a pretty big hit. But we do have shields. And lots of them. Can't believe I still haven't been able to assemble 3 of our gun shroom, right? It's kind of crazy. Alright, we got you though. Then our catalyst that makes this whole engine run, the Shroom Parta. Definitely want the queen. And more synergies to be had. Alright, big hit there. Might as well... No, never mind. We can't afford him. Or we don't have the room for him, more like. We don't have our improved spear guy, so we'll see how this goes. And let's go. Just pound him down with the shields here, boys. Pound him down. So that's the sound of stun. You heard the sound of stun there. Is he going to stun my entire team? Because he is through the shield. But that's where the queen is good. Keeps adding the shield. This guy still has 162 shield though. Like this relic here is crazy good. Man, we got a shroom cell. Gained 100 gold. Absolutely. Take that. Can we get into a shop? Are there any other stores? There are not. Let's go with another enemy vent. Got plenty of fights. Obtain Mystic Brick. When entering an elite battle, temporarily increase 1 Shroomidian deployment slots. Obtain 50 experience. Enter elite battle. I wonder if the boss fight counts as an elite battle. You'd think so. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, so we got the Red Brella Queen. Of course, we kind of know the drill. I mean, let's just give up the ghost with the life heal, man. Just doesn't feel like it's gonna happen. Wildly impactful. Alright, here you go. Got another one. Now we got the ultimate queen. Alright, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Let's see it. See what it makes. Rambo mushroom. Look at this guy. Shroom Asop. Bullet count +2. Okay, cool. Good stuff. You like to see your units, actualize. This is our attack magic. Shreds them. Let's go. Looks like this guy's all stealthy-like. I mean, you'll love to see that double-barrel shotgun. And down goes the mouse. His stealth just ran out. And so did his existence as well. Alright, Kieran Arms. LF Memory. Okay, so that's a legendary. So is Kieran Arms. We're not in on crit at all. Area damage becomes... Deal 3 times damage to one enemy unit closest to the center of the area. Okay, so we don't have area damage. But if we had units that did area damage, that would be a great one to get. Instead of doing the AoE effect, and instead focus his 3x on the one enemy. Spore Bomb. I mean, I'm good on these. I'm good. Fun to see a legendary, but it just doesn't work. No point in taking it. No point at all. Alright, here we go. Let's lock that up. Can certainly use that. And it's another queen, of course. Shroomza. I actually don't think so. Go Shroomzilla and drop this. Bam. They do have block, of course. Shotgunner in the back. You absolutely bet. Although that does exceed. We'll just evolve Shroomzilla. Hit this again. And let's go, boys! I think we got a really tough team here, friends. The team's looking great. Right, blast him down, shotgun guy. I mean, it's not a problem at all when you have 182 shields. And it takes their strongest unit most of the battle to just break through a shield. And then you still have a guy with 182. I mean, whoever gets this buff is just insanely strong. Instant death, we have Rage Burn, Bottled Rage. I'm good. Call me crazy, but I am good. Alright, campfire. Spore type. Like, what do we want? I think you probably want... Let's go with another one of these guys. They do the most damage anyways. An inverse is whatever this is. Like a bottle? Is that a baby's bottle? What do we have? It is. Okay, look at this guy. Scrub Rat. Does 10 damage, has 300 HP. The first observations. He is a tank. So opening, gain 3 HP times the shield of all enemy units. Okay. Or HP 3 times the shield. So that is actually quite a bit. Shield's value, 20% is converted into strength. Okay, that's brutal. And then sense, when refreshing, temporarily add 5 HP high Shroom Spores to the pouch. So he's going to get really strong. So it's like 20% of 180, because that's kind of the shield that we have. Well, I think we play it straight up and we kind of see how it goes, right? You definitely do. So what did he just do? What was that again? Since temporarily add 5 HP to the highest Shroom Spores to the pouch. I'm not sure what that even means. Hard for me to sort of ideate what that means. But at least we got the queen. Got you upgraded. Let's go Shroomzilla. And really what we need now is... I mean, I can drop this. That's fine. I need my gunner. Alright, we got the gunner. He's got to get the weapon crafts. And then you got to get evolved. We do have this guy. Let's keep him in the back a little bit. And let's see if this is enough. I mean, it's going to be a crazy amount of shield. And he's going to be doing a crazy amount of damage. Let's see how much damage he actually does. Wow, 83 damage. Holy cow. Alright, boys. Gotta hang in there, man. Gotta hang in there. This is gonna be real tough. We're through the shield, though. We're through the shield. We are through the shield. He's halfway. He's got 100 HP left. This guy's getting stabby. 38 damage for the shield guy. The lesser shield guy, and down he goes. We got a discipline stone. Okay. So, throughout the course of this run, we saw 4 of 5 stones. So you really gotta wonder what happens when you assemble them all. And then we get a relic. So, Apprentice Broom. Add 1 Shroom Sea Petri Dish. Gain 2 extra energy. So that allows you to summon an extra unit. When entering a boss battle, gain 1 Shroominian Petri Dish and Magic Petri Dish. So you get more space. Shroom Morph. Start of the battle, all Shroominian without skills gain Evolve. Yeah. Gonna get multiple evolutions. Multiple evolve types. Retain your strength, come back, okay? And how about that? Victory! You are strong. I hope you find the ultimate answer. Yeah, so do I. So it looks like we get a score and we get some more levels into the red colony. And that is, of course, the demo of the game. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and unlock some things. So what do we have? Life Fuel. Then we got Kunai, Legendary. When an ally unit deals combo damage, gain 1 shield. I like the shields in this game. It looks like we got some love for the blue colony as well. Giants. Area damage increased by 100%. And Spore Reactor can be transformed into... Okay. Interesting. Looks like the green colony levels up too. Excellent. Shroom Honor. And then we got Bullseye. Shine pouches refreshed. All ally units gain +1 strength. Then execute all ally units with greater than or equal to 10 strength. Executes. Directly causes the target to die. Well, that's kind of brutal. Let's return to the main menu and land this plane, my friends. So this has been a game called Might and Mushroom. Check out the free demo available right now on Steam. It is 2 chapters long. But, you know, you got 3 different teams to play as. And obviously you can come up with your own custom builds that sort of incorporate elements from across the 3 teams. There's good strategies to be had and uncovered with that, because not only is it by family type, right, red, green, or blue, but it's also by typing like tank, assassin, archer, etc. So it's good stuff. I like what this game is working with. I think it just has to clean up some of the, like, some translation issues, I suppose. But otherwise, I mean, I had a blast with it. It's a fun, tactical, roguelike deck builder auto battler that, you know, it's working with some fun systems, right? I like the way that the deck works overall. Because usually you have a discard pile, a card that you use goes in the discard pile. Then once your entire hand is used up, it gets shuffled back in. Well, the way this game works is you draw from the same pool every time. So you can be a little more strategic as it relates to getting more copies of your key cards. And it's good stuff. I really enjoyed it. Check it out for yourself if you like. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this one for the full release. Be happy to do a full run if you guys want to see it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, of course. If you enjoyed your time here, smash that like button. So thanks so much, my friends. I'm going to get on out of here because we're past the hour mark. But I sure hope you enjoyed, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.